Alright, hello everybody and welcome back. Can you believe it? We went from failing in episode 1 4 times in a row to getting to episode 4. From one series to the next. I'm just blown away by it. We're doing so good, guys. It's day 34, I'm level 35, we have all sorts of really cool pals, we're starting to breed them for greater effect, right? Things are going wonderfully right now. So let's just try to keep that momentum going today. The most pressing threat to my playthrough is definitely base raids. I need to be very careful of the base getting raided. That's the one thing that can really fuck me up. So with that said, where is my Palworld document? Right here. I need to breed a fast beacon. Now, I decided there's Phalaris and there's Jet Dragon. I'm gonna get Jet Dragon. Because apparently Jet Dragon's normal speed is even faster than Phalaris's flying speed. So I'm gonna want to get my hands on a Jet Dragon eventually, but I still want to breed for the perfect beacon. Let's see here, what's going on? Okay, Pangolin and Lamball are breeding. I have my text document open, so we're gonna find out exactly what we need. Alright, so we're breeding the Lamball and the Pangolin until we get a male Sparket that has Runner. So that's it. We just get that male Sparket with Runner. Is there anything in here, egg-wise? Yes, indeed there is. A large electric egg is being hatched as we speak. I have to move the feed box over. It's gonna be fucking heavy when I grab it though, so I'm gonna build the replacement first. We'll just put it right here. Now I don't have to worry about it being in the way anymore. Come on, make a baby! Make a baby! Well, you know what? That'll happen organically. Let's level up the pals that we do have. This Blaze Howl is awesome, dude. Musclehead, Impatient, Aggressive, Hooligan. Literally 3 attack boosts and a cooldown reduction. And we just gave him brand new moves as well. So we're gonna go somewhere. We're gonna do something. That is the tower of the Free Pal Alliance. That's the one I need to beat. Oh man, that could be risky though. I've never fought that boss before, so I don't know what to expect when fighting it. Do I risk the entire playthrough just going in there? I have no idea how strong this is. Alright, let's go in. Ho ho ho, buddy, what are we getting into here? Alright. Lily and Lylene. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, my mic arm. Thank you, sweetie, I forgot. Seed bomb, that could be dangerous. Oh shit. Bro, she's hunting me down. Okay. She hits hard. She hits real hard. Get her, beacon. Oh, shit. Okay. I can't even tell what level she is. If I get hit by that one seed, it'll probably kill me. This is a... Oh my god, this is dangerous. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh! Holy shit! This looks to me like a battle of pure attrition. I don't think I'll be able to kill her in time. Oh my god, so the only option is I have to try to survive until the clock runs out, and then maybe I'll get, like, teleported out of here? We ain't bringing her down, that much has become obvious. Oh my god. Alright, at least if we have fire moves, we have a shot. We'll give it a try. Oh yeah, you know what? Maybe with Blaze Howl, we can win. We'll see. That's pretty devastating right there. I like it. Alright, Blaze Howl, it's me and you, buddy. Do your work your magic. Hang on, let's protect him from that. Ignis breath. Yeah! Shit, that bubble beam, he's really weak to it. Get her, buddy. All right, recall. We gotta protect Blaze Howl. Fight! All right, go. Shit. He's really hurt, buddy. All right, we're gonna use that healing potion on Blaze Howl. Oh, fuck. We can win. Alright, let's send out Blaze Howl again. Holy shit. Get her, buddy. Blaze Howl can do the quickest work. Alright, go. We got this. We got it. Just keep pushing. Get going, buddy. That's it. Holy shit. Okay. Go on, buddy. Almost done. Woo! Okay. All right, buddy, finish her off. Yeah! Oh, we did it. Oh, that's sick. We got her. We fucking got her. I've never beaten this boss before. Oh, that's sick. What a great start to the day. And we gained access to new technology. All right. Let's get the hell back home. I'll bet we got some eggs that we can hatch now. And new ones we can place in the incubator. Oh yeah. We're gonna take that cake out for now. That's sick. That is so cool, dude. Alright, let's hatch this. See what we get. We got a spark it with fit as a fiddle. Let's go to sleep. Beautiful thing about breeding the sparkets, very short time in order to hatch it. Hey, Flute. I saw a lot of your tips, by the way. Thank you for giving them to me on the comments. There was a couple that stood out to me of things that I should do. I'm gonna go check on those comments again very shortly. Alright, so fit as a fiddle on a female sparket. And we also have fit as a fiddle and nimble on a female. So that, yeah, we already have a female for breeding. Well, let's get these eggs hatched. I'm gonna go check out those comments real quick. There was one that stood out to me as the most useful one. I mean, one of them I think was move your mine to the place with metal and coal. Which would be a good idea, because then we'd perpetually have both resources instead. Definitely think I want to do that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna switch over to that mountain peak. And there was another one. What was the other one? Oh, feed the pals baked berries. Yeah, the only tedious part about that is cooking them, but again, it's not that much work. I could, now that we have the Ignis, I'd imagine it would be very fast, right? So we're gonna do 2,000 baked berries, and maybe that'll stop any of my pals from ever having mood problems. Although I haven't seen a mood problem since, what's his name? The fucking... Oh, that's fast. Yeah, that is very fast. You know what? Hang on. Shit, I can't even cancel this. The only reason I might not do this, I won't do this until I see another mood problem. Because it's possible that I was able to put enough things all over the map, like enough stress relievers to solve the issue. I mean, we have a lot of fountains everywhere. But if I get a mood problem on somebody one more time, then we're gonna bake the berries, because I know that they improve the sanity, and it might help. But the first thing I might want to focus on right now is moving the mine to that place with coal and metal. Hello, Jesper. And hello, Noah. I think it's Noah you said. Nice to see you again. You adopted 2 little kitties today. Right on. You got a name picked out for them yet? Let's go hatch these eggs. So, the result that I need from this is I need a male Sparket with runner. Well, we got 2 Sparkets with runner, but whether or not they're male is the question. Yep. We got a male with runner. He has other stuff too, but we'll just, you know, breed in an eliminating way. So these guys have to be recalled, and we have to start the next phase of our breeding operation. So I've bred that to get a male Sparket with runner. Now I need a male with runner, fit as a fiddle, and nimble. So we're gonna take this guy. All right, get over here, buddy. Alright, so if this goes well, then I should end up, you know, this might take a lot of cakes though. I'm gonna put at least 6 cakes in there. We don't know how many eggs we're gonna need to get this done. Anyway, let's move the mine. It's time. We'll start by recalling our pals. And then I'm gonna try to maximize my carry capacity. With bronze cherries. And hopefully we can collect and transport everything that way. I can't get rid of this pal box yet, hang on. Let's grab this shit and then take it back to our other base and deposit it. Hang on. Yeah, there's still some stuff laying around. Hang on a sec. Alright, we're good. Let's take all that and bring it back home. Basically, what we're gonna try to do is just pick up this mining operation and move it to the new place. Hopefully I'll still have full mobility even when we've collected all that stuff. That's why I'm gonna try to amplify my carry weight. So, where are the bronze cherries? Right here, we have 3. And then I need a Cativa. Doesn't matter which, any will do. So our carry weight now is 700. We need to hope that when we collect all this stuff, it remains at 700. Like 700 or less. Oh, fuck, not even close. But, 44 kilos worth of berries. Yeah, we can't exactly pull it off. But what I can do is just pick and choose one thing to deposit. As long as I know the exact quantity, then we're fine. All right, now, I'm very over encumbered, primarily in wood. And if I drop that, I'm still over encumbered. So what we're gonna do, easy solution actually, that I just thought of. We're gonna fast travel to base. We have a chest right there at base that we can use to deposit this stuff. And then we can build the PAL box at the new location. And then just take that stuff over. So all of this stuff, we just have to deposit right here. And then the problem sorts itself out, right? That's it. That's all we gotta do. Now I go to that new location. How close are we to getting an egg? Close enough, but let's go build the PAL box at that new location. Yeah, I want to try to get a jet dragon today. If I can. The thing is, we're gonna have a good beacon either way. But apparently jet dragon is absurdly fast, right? So I kind of want to try it out. Oh, sorry about that, guys. My chat wasn't updating. Have you come across blue passives? You mean those ultimate skills like Eternal Engine and stuff? I have seen them. Is that what you're talking about? You have no sense for their names? Think of something. Think of something. Even if it's Cat 1 and Cat 2, you know, you can personalize it. Well, okay, don't name them Cat 1 and Cat 2. But, you know, you'll think of something. Good morning, Greg. It's good to see you, buddy. How are you doing? You got your coffee? All right, so we marked it. It's somewhere over here. We're gonna fly over there. And then we're gonna rebuild our PAL box. Yeah, those are pretty crazy. Eternal Engine, I think, is for, like, stamina, right? But there's other ones, too, that I saw. I saw Vampirism, which is honestly pretty badass. It makes your PAL heal itself, if I recall correctly. If this is how good a normal beacon is, I can't wait to have, like, an amplified one. A well-bred one. A breadwinner. Alright, we're almost there. I don't know if this is the place. I had to hastily put the marker back after a bit, but we'll find it. We got a verdant egg right here. We'll take it. Yeah, this is the place. All right. All right. Yeah, this is the spot right here. So let's dismount. And let's place our PAL box down. I'd imagine this place would be a very coveted location in multiplayer. Every player would want to get their hands on this spot for a base, like every player. All right, you know what? Maybe right here. Let's examine the blue circle. Oh, yeah. We have all of this coal inside the blue circle. And then how much iron do we have? Oh, buddy. We basically have all rocks but one. It's perfect. It's fucking perfect, buddy. This is awesome. Yeah, we're good. We are beyond good. We're perfect. Let's get things set up. So all I gotta do is grab that stuff from the chest and then fast travel back here and we can rebuild everything. Right on, Greg, right on. God, that's insane. An Anubis with artisan and remarkable craftsmanship. Instantaneous crafting, eh? Oh. We got an egg. All right, here we go. Let's set it up. Yeah, this was a great idea, Flute. Oh, building a base here, having an automated mining setup for all these resources, like hell yes, dude. All right, let's build our requisite things over here. So we're gonna start with the garden, berry plantation. Put it right there. Now we need a feed box close to it. Followed by hot springs. Hang on, I just want to place these in a, you know, a semi-attractive manner. Where there's like a little bit of symmetry, maybe. Yeah, like that right there. We can deploy a whole bunch of builders like it's nothing. So at this point, how encumbered are we? I need to put this food into the food box. All right, still encumbered by quite a bit. Let's grab our party. And then deploy some builders. Now I need the beds. We'll put them over there. I think we only need 6 workers. I have to build a monitoring stand. Where do I put that? Maybe like right here. Okay. Now, on top of the watering stand, or monitoring stand, what else do I need? I need a storage chest for them to deposit these goods into, right beside this box. All right. We got a crop waterer. Crop planter. And then we need a hauler. Two haulers might be a good idea. It's working. These guys can harvest the crops just fine. We do need a second hauler, so we'll build a second bed, or a seventh bed. I don't know why we have all this extra stone and wood. I don't know what else I need to build. Oh, well, and I never use them. I don't need it. I mean, the pals do all the fighting for me. All right. We are good. They have food. They have a place to relax when they need it. I have the monitoring stand. They're going to get a whole bunch of coal and metal over time. We're good, buddy. We are beyond good. This is perfect. All right, let's get out of here. Everything is working as it should be, but we do need that one more bed. I actually think I might just do 8 beds in a line like this. Like that. And then I'll get rid of these ones. And then we can have one more worker out here. We could have Nightwing designated as the crop harvester. And then we're going to disallow crop harvesting on... Oh, these guys already harvest crops. Okay, we're just going to have a third Killamari or another miner then. Basically, that's all we need to do. We don't need the Tombats or the Anubis doing hauling. Although I guess it wouldn't hurt, right? Yeah, they don't need to do any gathering. They do the mining. They also don't need to do the hauling. We'll make sure they stay on task. Yes, they're just miners. That's it. Anubis doesn't need to do hauling. He also doesn't need to do handicraft. We will keep him assigned to handicraft, though, in case we build anything else here. All the Killamaris are assigned to water crops. You know what? There is already a designated waterer. That's Tiefin. We're just gonna leave him and the Gumas to do the food. They will do the harvesting and the hauling, and that's it. We got some good priorities here. Everything is well set, you know? We come back here later and we'll have a ton of resources to collect. Let's skedaddle. Well, I'd kind of like to get that airdrop, now that I think about it. I will need guns for late game. Well, we'll get into guns. Yeah, especially after I find like rare gun blueprints where I can make super powerful ones. All right, here we are. Got it. What's that? Heat resistant metal armor schematic. Right on. And a might remedy. I also got 6 hyperspheres. That's great. Oh shit. Bro, that's so sick. This Blaze Howl is good, dude. This is really nice. Oh, what is that? I think that is a Dinosaur Lux. All right. And let's try to get a couple of these Grintails over here. All right, let's get out of here. Man, you can fly so much further if you don't sprint. It's kind of why I want to get a higher level beacon, though. Alright, fast travel. Let's go back home and let's sleep. We also need to check the eggs that we've, you know, hatched. And collect the ones that have been laid. God damn it. Alright. Here we go. So, I need a male with runner, fit as a fiddle, and nimble. It could take a while, though. It could take a while to get that combination. Several cakes. Several times over. Several cakes, several eggs, over and over and over again. Until we get that perfect roll, you know? But for a lot of people, the breeding is the fun part. Hell yeah. And when you finally get that roll you've been hunting for, you know? You finally get it, it feels pretty damn good. Alright, we can sell that. Same with the heat-resistant metal armor, I'd imagine. I don't know, it's good. It's not level 2 armor. Let me check out the stats. 136, 325. You know what? It's actually highly comparable. Yeah, we may as well craft that. All right. We need pretty much more of everything for it, though. Leather, flame organ. Yeah, we need a lot of parts. We have more than enough wool at this point, I'd imagine. We'll make 50 cloth. Wow, I didn't know that. Improves efficiency of cutting trees. I wonder if there's a pal that generates leather. Sometimes drops high quality pal oil when assigned to the ranch. That's useful. I might want to deploy one of those just for the sake of it. Yeah. He's just gonna do ranching for a while. Okay, so the Swees just make a sweeper stronger. Nearby pals, eh? Produces flame organs at the ranch. That's actually pretty fucking useful. Let's just deploy those for now. Until we think of something else. Because honestly, stockpiling those will be useful. We're getting flame organs and high quality pal oil. Let's look at the rest though. Pal fluid, eh? King of muscles, goddamn. How much does a King Paka increase your carry capacity, I wonder? I'm gonna test that out. I'm gonna craft his saddle. Because if the Brawn Cherry gives you 100 carry weight, how much does he give you, right? Grants the player and Felbat the lifesteal effect. That's pretty awesome, dude. Alright, well, looks like that's it for now. Alright, as of now, no pal drops leather in the ranch. Alright, that just means we gotta go hunting. Let's take a look at the Palpedia. Okay, so Fox Parks, leather. Yeah, Fox Parks and Fuak, as well as rubies. Vixies. Yeah, a lot of pals can drop leather. We just gotta go hunting. Let's grab these eggs and hatch the other ones. Alright, cross your fingers, guys. Runner. Runner and Hooligan. Yeah, this could take a while. We're gonna probably have to hatch a lot of eggs before we get what we need. Alright, 50 cloth. Right, I wanted that specific saddle. What was it? King Paka. But we need leather. Alright, so all we have to do now is get traveling and start hunting. I mean, we got leather right here. Fucking Fuak, right? I think we've already caught 12 Fuaks, though. Hey, you know what? I could also just spend a shitload of gold on it. That would make sense. Oh, buddy, you know what? I just had a really good idea. I had a really good idea. Now, high quality pal oil, we probably will need a lot of that. I know that I can hunt Relaxauruses and Grintails to get it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna assign those cats that dig up gold. And then the more gold we have, the more gold we can spend, you know, like, on those supplies that we need. Easy, right? So, let's see here. We are going to get rid of Caperty, and we're going to make sure the robin quills can plant the crops. Which they already can, right? Yeah. They can plant the crops, so we don't need the Caperty, and the Pen King is nice and everything, but we don't really need him. Because we already have Jormungandr for watering. So we now have 4 slots, and I think you said, Flute, in your comment, that we can only have 4 creatures assigned to the ranch. So we're gonna put 4 of these there. Alright. Now we should start getting a shitload more gold. And their only tasks are digging up gold. That's all they do. Let's hatch these eggs. Nimble, infinite stamina. Motivation. Yeah, this is gonna take a while in order to get the right roll. But we'll just keep at it, you know? Little by little, you bang it out. Nothing to it. We got plenty of food in the feed bag still. Alright, let's go spend some cash. We got 59 grand that we can spend on leather. Flame organs. We have enough flame organs for this, but we're gonna buy a bunch of leather. Oh, Cat, I'm trying to get Nimble, Runner. I don't have Swift yet. I don't have access to Swift, but I'm trying to get Nimble, Runner, Infinite Stamina, and Fit as a Fiddle onto a Beacon, my flying mount. So we're trying to get it onto a Sparket so that I can then breed it onto a Beacon with a Relaxorus Lux. Alright, let's buy a shitload of leather. I'm gonna want at least 100. We'll get 200. Yeah, for 30 grand. It's a lot of fucking money that we just spent there, but, I mean, now we have it, right? Nothing to worry about. What new ideas do I think they should add in the game? The most important thing for me would be a direct way of making sure you can find a certain trait. So, like, if you've caught 300 pals and you still don't have, like, Eternal Engine, the Eternal Engine trait, for example, I think you should have a guaranteed way of getting it. It should just be very costly. Like, maybe you sacrifice 100 pals in order to get, like, a fucking, like an apple that has the trait you want, and then you can feed that apple to a pal to give it to it, you know? Something like that. All right, new egg. Ultra Sphere. God damn. I thought Hypersphere was the best one. Anyway, let's go check out our mine. Right here. Yeah, sacrifice 100 pals to get the trait you want. All right, now, look at that. 236 fucking coal, 200 iron. This was a good idea, Flutie. Now we can make a bunch of pal metal ingots. All right, let's do it. 118 refined ingots coming in hot. I want to make the Giga gun, but I need more ancient civilization parts in order to make it. And I gotta repair that shit soon. It's probably gonna be an expensive repair. Oh yeah. Alright, we gotta go farm some ancient civilization parts. So let's get busy. I don't really need the Caperty. We'll find another fighter. Okay. So, let's go on a boss run and just eliminate a bunch of bosses. Hello, gamer fam. How you doing today? I have not seen the new Final Destination movie. No, not yet. I'm gonna wait until it's, like, I can watch it at home instead of in theaters. Alright, the King Paka's over there, but I may as well grab this egg and free the captured pal. Alright. Very brutal movie. They all are. I love them. I fucking love them. A lot of people don't like movies like that, but Jason, have you seen the Terrifier movies? Terrifier 1, 2, and 3? They're like, they're modern slasher flicks. And they're fucking totally worth a watch. They're so horribly gory and brutal. If you like movies with like body horror where it's just mutilation like Saw movies, then you'll love it. You'll absolutely fucking love it. The stunning effect of the lightning attacks is honestly pretty sick. Lightning dive? What the fuck is that? Okay. Let's try an up close and personal spark blast. That wasn't too good. All right. All right, we got it. So let's go to another boss. Those ones only give you bounty tokens. I still don't know what to do with the bounty tokens yet. I heard you can get resources for them. Yeah, we're just gonna keep air cannon equipped. Hey, I never got that lift monk effigy over there. Alright, we got it. 4 ancient civvy parts. I could theoretically beat the Mamma Rest, but I would have to sort of safe spot it from a distance and avoid all of its attacks without fail. That's kind of the catch. He's still really powerful compared to me. The only way I'll manage is if I pick him apart from far away. Hello, Özgün. It's good to see you, man. We're having a wonderful day. Wonderful day. A lot of fun. In fact, we beat the boss at the Free Pal Alliance Tower. First thing in the morning, buddy. We're doing great. How are you doing today? Try lightning. What the hell is that? Oh, wow. That's a sick attack. Okay. I'll put Tri-Lightning there. Shockwave here, and a Lightning Streak there. Although it has an extremely long fucking cooldown. That's a very long cooldown. Alright, never mind with Tri-Lightning then. We'll do Air Cannon. I guess, you know what? Lightning Streak and Tri-Lightning right there. Oh shit, oh shit! Yeah, see? I'm gonna have to stay mobile, and this is gonna take a while. His attacks are very inaccurate, at least. Well, we'll have a much better shot using fire, right? Holy shit. All right, you know what? Let's get on this guy. Well, that attack, Ignis Rage, is relatively new. Holy shit. Oh, that was rough. Okay. You know we're going for a capture against this. Oh shit, go. Oh fuck. Come on, Blaze Howl. Okay, we got him, he's safe. Oh buddy, that was close. Go on. Dire Howl can get him down to like 1 HP for an easier capture. No way. We might need our hyperspheres for this. Even with those, we have a tiny chance. Critical. Nice, we got it. Woo! Oh, buddy. All right, well, let's get out of here. That was sick. So the next boss that we have to fight is Øvrebø. Let's go back to base and sleep, though. We need to maintain the productivity. You got to the final boss of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What's SR stand for? A Pen King killed you yesterday, eh? Shit. Poor foxes. All right, let's go to sleep. How are you doing today, Elijah? And Delta Ray, good to see you both. How are you guys doing? Oh yeah, let's hatch the eggs. Motivational leader and nimble. Yeah, this will take a while. But step by step, we'll keep on breeding until we cross those thresholds, you know? Just keep on breeding and hatching, that's all there is to it. So, how much gold have we gotten? 860. Alright, we're gonna recall these guys. I need to start getting more eggs, milk, and all that, because I'm realizing we might need a lot more cake than I initially thought, right? So, let's get the cow as well. And then, how much honey am I still sitting on? A lot. And we have a lot of flour too. So really, we just need the eggs and the milk. Two honey and 5 flour. We will want to keep on producing wheat. Let's put down the wheat farm again. Right here. All right, there it goes. Okay, you've been lurking. Beat 'em up side scroller. I remember those were the Ninja Turtle games were like that back for the Nintendo Entertainment System. What the fuck? Yo, I just got Demon God. What the hell is that? What the hell is Demon God? I mean, it sounds metal as fuck. Attack plus 30%. Yo, that's crazy. And a defense boost on top of that. That's gnarly. Absolute fucking insanity. Alright, let's get out of here. We have to continue hunting bosses. Yeah, we need to farm those ancient civvy things. Hello, old fart. It's good to see you, buddy. Oh, how's your day going? Man, the lightning moves kind of suck because the targets are always moving, right? It's hard to land with them. Any mobile target, you're just gonna suffer with the lightning moves for sure. There must be better lightning moves than the ones I currently have. Hey, Aaron, thank you very much, buddy. Right on, I really appreciate that. Amber Cullen, welcome to the pack. It's nice to have you. Right on, Aaron. Thank you, buddy. All right, there we go. We got it. Let's capture this bronze cherry over here. Oops. Okay. So, next boss on the list. There's a Patilla to the north, as well as that level 23 Bushy to the southwest. Let's go southwest and fight that Bushy. Gorgeous sunny day. Same here, gamer fam. Wonderful day today. Perfect. It's like our first day of actual summer type weather for a very long time. Let's equip the Ring of Mercy. Maybe then I can actually get some of the captures here. Ooh, a van worm. A couple of them, actually. Whoa, look at all those Arsoxes over there. Alright, we're just gonna use a Gigasphere and make it easier. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, let's get capturing, or at least trying to. They're relatively simple to catch, even with regular spheres. Alright, my armor busted. I'll be more vulnerable from this point forward. Alright, that is technically an alpha boss, but I mean, taking on all of this right now, that could be dangerous as shit. Still, I'll happily take those eggs. Let's get the hell over here. Holy shit. Yeah, this could be dangerous. Let's try to take out Dad up here. That's where the experience gain's gonna be, and the ancient technology parts, right? God damn, okay. Recall. Yeah, my shield, where's... There it is, okay. Both my... Oh my god, both of my armor pieces are busted, so we are in extraordinary danger right now. We'll just let him keep on fighting. He's doing fine. Looks like they lost interest. Let's get back there. Re-engage. Alright, come on back. Well, we caught a few. Got it. And we got Heart of the Immovable King from that. I don't know what the hell that is, but it sounds badass as all hell. All right. Anyway, we still need to capture more of these, so let's give it a shot. So if these eggs only get our socks and I have 3, then that means we can hatch these to finish our socks. Thank you for letting me know, Özgün. That means we don't need to get more. Anyway, I definitely shouldn't go into that boss battle against the Bushy in my current state with my equipment broken, but we'll repair it. We definitely have the ancient civilization parts required to do so after we unlock this fast travel point. All right, we'll see you in a little bit, gamer fam. Take care for now. Okay, here we are. Let's repair our equipment. We just need more ingots crafted. So let's make them. All right. Let's go, buddy. I don't know how many iron I need. Let's find out how much metal I require. Basically, I need 20. Maybe like 40. We're having pretty bad luck trying to get the result that we want. That's okay. We'll have more cake soon enough. We can repair the headgear right now. 102 already. There we go. That took no time at all for Jormungandr Ignis. Okay, we're not gonna have to repair that for a good long time. I'm gonna make more egg hatchers here, just for the time being. We can scrap them when we're done. All right. Oh, so far so good. Nobody's having a psychotic break. But we know we can make those baked berries if we need, Oh, by the way. Yeah, now I might actually be able to make a bunch of hyperspheres. I do want this Giga grappling gun. Worry about it after. Bottleneck is Paldium. So you know what? We're gonna do a cave, and I'm gonna mine a shitload of Paldium. Should be able to do just fine, even if all I have is Dire Howl. However, I want to try out that King Paka saddle to see how much carry weight that you're given. Still need Paldium for that. Oh, we got 61 right there. Beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna move the mill closer to where I have the wheat farm. I mean, I may as well have it there. Oh yeah, right over there. Done. Okay. King Paka saddle. There you go, buddy. So, how does he change my carry weight total? Let's sort the box. And you know what? I may as well have more creatures over there in the ranch. We're gonna produce more coins. I mean, we have the room, right? So why the hell not? Yeah, we'll get them over there. And then let's deposit our party, at least most of it. I think I'll keep the Dire Howl. He's good for capturing pals and fighting and riding through caves. Now, King Paka. My carry weight, the base of it, is what, 300? We have 350 because of that ring. So if I take a King Paka, that then becomes 450. So it's 100. Basically, he's no different than having like brawn cherries, you know? So if I take a brawn cherry here, it'll be 550, right? Yeah. All right, let's just load up on King Pakas and brawn cherries. There we go. So my carry weight is 750. We can get all sorts of Paldium on this trip. Let's just make sure we've repaired our equipment. I also might want to make a refined metal pickaxe and shit, you know? Why not? I mean, we have a surplus of refined metal now. And if it makes things faster, yeah, refined metal pick. However, I am gonna have to go get my Anubis. There we go. Refined metal tools. I'm gonna want to get into gunplay soon. Single shot rifle, eh? It fires rifle ammo. Let's make the musket as like a nice little starting gun. Because we find coarse ammo pretty much everywhere. Yeah, we'll make a musket. And that can serve as sort of like my introduction to gunplay. I could also do, I think we found a schematic for a compound bow that's a little stronger. Oh, right, the eggs. Alright, we're officially done with our socks. Noble, Logging Foreman, and Serenity, eh? Now, I'd kind of like to make the Giga grappling gun. I think I can afford it. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, I might need 8 ancient civvy parts. Yeah, let's make this compound bow schematic number 2. Can I? I need ingots, fiber, and nails in considerable abundance to make it. Alright, well, nails, ingot, and fiber. Let's do it. We have the ingots. I can craft the nails lickety-split. I'll do 100. Or rather, Anubis will. And the fiber's easy. Oh shit, I can't do that. I'll have to run it on foot. Alright, get going, buddy. That's why I want the Giga grappling gun, because I think it extends the range, the higher level it is, so you can go further, right? Let's make a 500 fiber. Alright, let's go, water boy. Shit. What are you doing? He's watering something. Yeah, come on. We got precious little time, buddy. Make me some fiber. I know the musket has a really slow reloading speed, I know. That's why I'm thinking I'll do the compound bow instead, because we're sitting on a vast wellspring of arrows, and the damage will probably be better than the musket anyway. Oh yeah, the damage is better. Yeah, we're gonna just make this rare compound bow. Oh, that'll take a while though. Alright, let's get busy, maybe. Just do something else in the meantime. We're gonna need those arrows. Yeah, this is why I don't like breeding in Palworld, because most of the time you're just wasting time trying to get a specific result. And you may not get that result even after like 100 successful breeds. You know what I mean? It's just a little too painful. Like, it's too grindy. I don't like it. I'm not an excessive grind type of person. Usually what happens when I try to do something like this is, so I'll set a goal for myself, right? I want a super fast beacon with a lot of stamina. I'll do all the work of breeding it, but then when I get it, that's when I get bored of the game, because I'll capture a jet dragon and be like, wow, I just wasted all that time doing a beacon only to find out there's a better pal anyway, you know? Story of my life. Oh, there's one egg in the closet? Okay, I'll throw that in there. We still got time to kill anyhow, while Anubis does his thing. Alright, we got it. This will be way better than the musket. What the hell? Oh, you need reinforced arrows for that. Which needs ingot and stone. Alright. Well, we can make 90 to start. That's crazy fast smelting. Yeah, we just keep getting like one of the traits, but never all of them. Sometimes we get like a combination of them, but it's never the combination we're looking for. I need fit as a fiddle, runner. Yeah, runner, fit as a fiddle, and nimble. Now, would it be possible for me to refine it maybe? Like if I have runner on one parent, and then fit as a fiddle and nimble on the other. Then I could, like, eliminate some of the variants, you know? Not really. We're just gonna have to trudge through it. Let's just put all 8 of these fucking cakes in there. And we'll do a second batch of wheat coming in. All right. Well, we have our arrows. It's time that we went to do a cave so that we can just mine a shitload of paldium. I know we can make paldium with stone, but I mean, I guess I could set up some sort of work order with that. We'll just do a cave. It is what it is. We'll get a little bit of ancient technology parts at the end anyway. All right. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was fucking kind of scary, actually. Yo, that's crazy fast mining. I could not be happier with that result. I don't need to get coal or iron. This is really just about paldium. Good evening, Bonesy. How are you doing? Stench of cigarette coming in the window from the roofers. Oh yeah, I forgot you could fucking swing your tools on your mount. It just sucks that I can't reach that lower rock. Otherwise, that would be really convenient, but its usefulness is kind of negated by the fact that I can't finish harvesting the boulder on my wolf. Oh, I'm having a wonderful day, Bonesy. Really good day. Happy to be alive. Which is funny, because when I was younger, man, life sucked and I wanted it to end. Alright, looks like we have a Fellbat boss over here. Holy shit, this is actually pretty dangerous in terms of the damage it deals. Alright, Dire Howl is gonna be fine. Got it. Oh yeah, I do have a bow. I forgot. Yeah. It's gonna take a while for me to register that and start helping. Alright, we got slab fragments. Combine them to create a slab, eh? Oh, that's amazing. Here, guys, look at what Zuzi just made.
Touch the edges only. Don't put it too close. It only took me an hour and a half. I didn't have more time.
Look at that, guys. Look what Zuzi made. Look at that shit. That's fucking awesome. She made this in like, what, an hour? Fuck yeah.
It's my creation of the day, and now on to the burgers.
Yes. All right. Well, let's get going. There's another cave over here. Got it. I'm gonna try out that bow in the next fight that I get into. Maybe if I see the power of it, it'll incentivize like further usage of it, you know? What the fuck is that? Not bad. God damn, that's pretty tough. A ferocious lootmon. Well, it's gonna be harder to get out of here than normal. I don't have my flying mount with me. Recovery meds, eh? Yeah, Zuzi has her own 100 days of discipline thing going on. Like, she trains and she does, you know, the meditations with me sometimes, but her goal is to paint something small every single day. So that's what that picture of the wolf was. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay, so, does that attack not kill you if you have your shield? Like, does your shield serve as a health gate or something? Because I thought that was gonna be certain fucking death, you know? Although I'd imagine that if my shield was gone, that would be a one-hit kill. I literally thought my series was over right there. If anybody knows if you can survive that self-destruct attack if you have your shield, let me know. Damn, that's really fucking powerful, eh? So far, we've gotten 360 Paldium. I can get rid of this metal as well to have more space. God, I really wish I could hit that. It's annoying, right? Like, I don't want to have to dismount. You should be able to. Now, if I get a Cognito as my boss, I'm moving back and generating a new boss. I do not want to fight Cognitos, because they can actually teleport to your location and fuck you right up. It's brutal, dude. Got it. 4 ancient civvy parts for that. All right, let's go. Okay. Let's get back home. Oh. Oh shit. All right. What the fuck is that? Almås school? Holy shit, that did 700 damage. Okay, this is different. This is very different. Oh my god. You know what? We gotta flee. Yeah, let's go. Holy shit. Yeah, no way. I'm gonna need quite a roster of powerful pals to take something like that on. Anyway, let's go back home. All right, let's go collect those eggs. Alright, all the wheat is going where it's supposed to be. Building up a good collection of milk and eggs. We now have 4 electric eggs. Let's craft that Giga gun. Yeah, the Giga grappling gun. I need more fiber. We'll just have to grab it and deposit it. B-guards shouldn't be assigned to anything except the production of honey. Alright. Giga grappling gun. There we go. I'm gonna need my, other pals. Alright, where is Anubis? Here he is. I wonder how much better this grappling gun is than the other one. Let's just leave him working on it. 366 more metal ingots. Let's go put these in there into the egg hatchers. And I'm also probably going to craft a couple more just to speed it up. Alright, 4 more Sparkets coming in. Anyway, let's get rid of the regular grappling gun. Its capabilities have been further increased. So, I'm assuming the range is greater. And it has a shorter cooldown. The range isn't that much greater, though, it looks like. Hang on. Almost Skull teleports like Cognito and grabs you? Holy shit. How lucky was I to get out of there alive? I would love to craft that hip lantern, but once again, I'm all out of ancient civilization parts. We spent them on this. But we're gonna wait until those eggs hatch before we do anything. Yeah, I wanna level up the PAL box so that I can potentially have a third PAL box later. I'm starting to realize that you should keep leveling this thing up so you can have many PAL boxes, like many bases with different purposes, right? Like, you might want to have a PAL box where it's literally just a ranch and you have a whole bunch of, like, sheep making wool, you know, rubies making fucking... Flambells making flame organs, you know. You want to have several PAL boxes with several different purposes at each base. Let's go check on the mine. Did I craft the hip lantern last stream? I thought I still wanted it. I guess I do. Okay, right on. Lights up automatically at night. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Oh, buddy, look at all that. 642 coal and metal in equal amounts. That's extraordinary. Yeah, we could just do the rounds again. Go fight all the bosses. Anyway, now I can actually make a shitload of hyperspheres, so I think I might do that. The bottleneck is cement right now. Well, he'll get that done. Let's go hatch these eggs. Hooligan and nimble. Fit as a fiddle, nimble, hooligan, and motivational leader. We got 2 of the things we wanted on there, but not runner. Yeah, horrible luck. Anyway, let's take a look at the parents and see if there's any changes I can make to the breeding real quick. So let's remove them for the time being. So we have a male with runner. And a female with runner. Most likely, my issue is that I'm trying to do like an all-in-one breed instead of doing it in bits and pieces. So probably what I should do is just have a parent with runner. And then I have this parent with nimble, right? So I get runner and nimble on them. And then I try to add the other stuff. Like, that would probably be easier than what I'm trying to do, right? I don't think I have anybody who just has fit as a fiddle, though. But this one has motivational leader and nimble. This one has nimble by itself. Fit as a fiddle, nimble, and runner. So you know what? Let's do this as the female. Fit as a fiddle and nimble. And then the male with just runner. I do have a male with just runner, right? Yeah, right there. It might give us a higher chance of getting what we're after. Less variation. Alright, we now have 46 really good spheres. If the traits are divided between parents, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if I had one parent with nimble, one parent who just had nimble and fit as a fiddle, then another parent with runner, I'd be more likely to get what I'm after, as opposed to having 2 parents with 4 traits each. So I have to try to, like, use the babies to continue breeding in a way where I'm, like, eliminating the useless fluff off the list. Ideally, motivational leader and hooligan wouldn't even be on this parent, but I have nothing else. Anyway, let's make more cake. Yeah, the range on this, upon second glance, is much further. Much, much further. So the bottleneck is actually eggs right now. Hang on, how many cakes do I have in the box? Is the last Sparkit just fit as a fiddle though? Because it needs to only have fit as a fiddle for what I'm looking for. No, he has it, but it's not all he has. However, no, it's the same. They both have 4. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna have to keep on breeding. Keep on trying. $324 refined ingots. Where's the Fellbat? I might try using Fellbat for a while. Infinite stamina Vanworm, eh? That's pretty cool. No cakes in here. All right, guys. Well, for today, I might have reached my limit. It is discouraging that we bred pretty much all, you know, for like a few hours, and we couldn't even complete one step of our breeding process. Like, after this, we have to breed the result with a female who has infinite stamina, and we have to try to get it, but I mean, so far, no such luck. However, let me take a look at the ones that have infinite stamina, because I think we got another one that has infinite stamina here. Yeah, this one, but it's no better. Yeah, we're gonna want to breed with that one. Yeah, I definitely don't like the breeding system in the game. It's just, it's overly complex. The way that you can breed 2 pals and end up with a completely different pal, you know, it's just weird, confusing, off-putting. It's extremely difficult to get the traits that you want to the point of being too grindy, in my opinion. And I feel like there should be a simplified way, like you should be able to type in the game, how do I get this on this with what I have? And then it gives you a list of the possible breeds that you could do to get this trait to this pal using these parents that are currently in your pal box. It's just, it's not intuitive in its current form. It needs to be more accessible. I'm a very big fan of, like, do you need the internet in order to understand the game's mechanics? Do you need a wiki? Do you need Reddit forums? Do you need Steam forum posts? Like, I love games where the ecosystem of the game is contained within the game and you can figure things out by playing it, right? A lot of games aren't like that these days. All right, let's go hatch this egg, but then I think I'm gonna call this episode here and we'll start playing some Schedule 1. Nothing. All right. Oh, now I'm kind of conflicted about Schedule 1. I kind of want to start a new playthrough because I want to test something out. Now, we already determined that my 4-step mix thing works like a charm. So basically growing your coca leaves in one place and then transferring them to the barn to be refined and then mixed twice and then transferring that to the warehouse, it works great. We've already tested it out. It seems to work just fine. What I want to test out now is I want to sell I want to sell each type of drug, and I want to see if doing that causes me to get phone calls from everybody right as soon as we unlock them as a customer, right? So yeah, I'm gonna schedule the stream for Schedule 1. We're gonna schedule Schedule 1. Alright, so now I'm going to set up a transfer so that when I end this stream, you guys will be ported directly over to Schedule 1. Alright, there we go. Alright guys, I'll see you in that new stream in 2 seconds.